Well, I just
What?
stuck my finger in a JB weld. This is the second time I'm doing this vlog because the first time, Linda, hand me that box right there, please. I moved the cheap computer over there on the table and I hooked my mini laptop up right here. I've got to hook the internet cable up to it. I haven't done that, but I broke this camera earlier today. Now it's functioning perfectly well. I had this box sitting on top of my closed mini laptop, and I had this tripod sitting on said box, and I was using that to film, and I thought, well, it's too close. I pushed it back, and when I did, this slid on down, and I broke the whole front of that camera. So I had my sweetheart go in the house, and she got me some Gorilla Glue, super glue gel, and I did that, and that seemed to have worked. And I had to pull things apart and shove them back together, and it's working right now. I could tell before it wasn't, and now the little square is dancing around to autofocus on my face while I'm talking to you. But that's how my day's kind of been going. Let me back way up. Okay, I've been upset about some things, and then on top of that, my pain level has been really, really bad. I got to bed early for me last night. I went to bed before Linda got to bed, and I didn't get any sleep. Normally I'll get 4 hours sleep, maybe sometimes 5. Last night I couldn't get comfortable. I took one of her muscle relaxers, which is admitting to something bad here. I took 4 ibuprofen. I took all of my pain relieving evening meds, and it didn't help. Laid down. Then I got up this morning. I woke up at 4:30, and I had to go to the bathroom, and then I laid back down, and about 5:30, 6 o'clock, well, I closed my eyes and tried to go back to sleep. It didn't work because I hadn't been asleep to start with. My hot pudla, that means posterior in Choctaw, was dragging, and so I got up really early. I left the house at about 7, and I went and had a 1/4 pound hamburger patty on Texas toast with French fries and roast gravy over it, which was really not that good. Then at lunch, my best friend Jerry and his grandson and my youngest adopted son Matt and Linda and I ate at Boomerang, and And Jerry, he bought everybody lunch. He grabbed the bill before I could get it. I was going to buy everybody lunch, and he didn't let me. And I told him I might be crippled, but I could still whip his posterior. And he said, yeah, but I can outrun you. And I can't run. But it's banter that we throw back and forth against each other. My sweetheart's sitting there playing games on her phone. God, I love that girl. I just do. But anyway, just things just happened. I got up and I put one of my other hats like this one on, and it's definitely a winter hat. I had sweat streaming down my face, so I had to I snuck back into the bedroom while Linda was asleep, and I traded out hats. Went to the bank, took care of some stuff, and then I went by and saw Matt and spoke with him. He was moving dirt. And then later I went by Lodge 3 and saw Jerry and Matt, and then Wesley is 23-year-old. Girls, if you're watching this, Wesley Yarborough he's a gorgeous young man. He's handsome, he's available, he's smart, he's almost graduated from college, and he's a musician. What more could you want? You know. I haven't seen Wes forever. I kept giving him hugs. I love that boy with my whole heart. I always have. He's special. While we were at Boomerang, Diane came in. I told her it'd be an honor to buy her lunch. She wasn't having any of it. You know, she had already had something for lunch. I think some Canadian bread, you know, from Canada, you know. But I had to put money on my burner card at Walmart a while ago. I warned a cashier that I like that was behind the counter while we were putting money on my card, don't get gas at Easy Mart with a debit or credit card. Ooh, people keep getting burnt over there, you know. People keep taking money out of the account and use a debit card, which is really sad, but it's a sign of the times we live in, unfortunately. Excuse me. Sweetheart, if you want another one of those, I'll open a second one for you.
I'm good, thank you.
My goodness, I'm in love with that girl. She's just sitting there all pretty and smiling at me. I do have a few things to do out here, but I'm wanting to get done, go in and take a shower. I was going to buy a towel kit. Has a little deal for a hand towel that's a circle you screw into the wall. Has two towel rods you screw into the wall. $78, you know, which is ridiculous. The cheapest one they had in there, I think, was like $11 and something, but I wasn't going to hang it in our bathroom. You know, I mean, what happened to the old days when, you know, you go in and buy a $5 thing that's all one piece already and you just screw it to the wall? They don't do that anymore, unfortunately. So I think I know what I'm going to do is we've got some 1x2s in there, and on the walls Nick built, there are some 2x4 cross braces that you can use as shelves, and I'm thinking about taking my shampoo and putting it on those, because Linda bought her some shampoo and it can go in the caddy thing in the shower. you know. Um, and then I use mane and tail because I'm about half horse anyway. But she gets the delicate stuff. You know, I've not really had a chance to go online and look at anything today. I've been busy, and did take opportunity to visit with Matt and Jerry and Wesley, and then Diane at the restaurant. And then Linda and I saw her at Walmart. She's trying to get a Rayovac battery for, what was it for? Smoke alarm. You know, and I like the fact this camera will focus once again. I was a little worried about it, you know. I love this little camera. I bought it for $90 at a pawn shop, and she didn't even charge me tax. I had it when we lived in Daugherty. We moved. I guess I've had this thing about 10, 11 years.
Long time.
And it's still working. If something ain't broke, why fix it? And that means that the thing about these more expensive cameras I've got, the more expensive a camera is, the more delicate it is, unfortunately. And I've got two that I bought from China sitting in the floor down there, and they're just, they're junk. But you get what you pay for. I think I paid $89 for each of them, and shipping, handling, and everything. I'm not real happy about that, but this one still functions, and I'll save the high dollar stuff for when I'm doing something to pay high dollar dividends. I've been thinking on something else too, and I wasn't going to say anything about this, and I'm not going to name the individual I think that's doing it. Oh, it's been weeks ago. A woman who separated from this guy she and he both used to work for Jerry, and I was shooting the little moth. Did I hurt it? Oh, dadgummit. No, it's still alive.
No, it's fine.
Anyway,
It's a tough little rascal.
Jerry's trying to sell Lodge 6 on the road going to Turner Falls. And at Lodge 6, it's got two ponds and then a little area that's a marsh. And there's, I think, 17 acres with it. It's got a swimming pool. And on top of the mountain that used to house the water slide are two little cabins. Let me get a drink of water. Met a real estate lady over there, and they think that that when they went up there, somebody ducked out of the cabin and jumped through the air conditioning hole, and the guy I've got in mind would do that, and he's thin enough he could do it. He's also got a methamphetamine addiction, and he's homeless. There's a lot of homeless folks running around right now. I see them all the time. I saw one this morning, early this morning. She had a red coat on and a knapsack slung across her back. She had gray hair, she was very thin, and she was walking toward Davis. I see stuff like that all the time. The new cleaning lady said she thought she saw 3 people running behind the buildings up there, behind the lodge. I don't know which it was, I don't remember. But it's just going to get worse. And I've told Jerry you need to get a fence around Fun Valley, and now's a good time to do it. He's got the the post and fencing, that he could close that one side off real easy, because we just drive around the gate to go in there, but it needs to be so people can't. Because the other day there were 3 people drove around it and pitched 3 tents down there, and it's closed. It's not open to the public, not right now. But that's pretty much what's going on in my life. I do need to spend time with my sweetheart this afternoon. I took some computer stuff over to my tech guy, Neil, and he just got over COVID. And I told him that computer had been in storage for a long time. There's no telling what you'll find in it. There could be scorpions, spiders, roaches, ants, no telling. So be careful when you crack it open. He's got to replace the hard drive and put Windows 10 on it. And I said, when you're done, call me and tell me how much money I need to bring, and I'll get you paid. I'm setting up Benjamin a setup so that he can have a computer in his house, and then Bo will have that one, and I'll have my big one here, and then I'll have the miniature laptop that I'm going to be using here in a minute, by the way. But you know, this is Wednesday, and this is a wild Wednesday, and I already shot vlog once, and let me tell you something, I can tell when it's out of focus. For one thing, the little squares come up and you try to move and it'll autofocus, and it didn't do that, and it was fuzzy, so I waited, and Linda was in here, and I brought it up to see what it looked like on the computer, and it was so out of focus, so I just deleted that one, and this will be the vlog for today. Well, now that I'm done, I'm finished now, I want all of you to know this crippled old fat guy loves you with everything he can love you with. I do. I want God to bless you. And like that sign right there says, be kind. Bye.